Hey guys, this is Midori from datingadvicefromagirl.com. Um, Today, I just wanted to talk about belief, and I was inspired because I read this article from the New York Times and something that Cup of Joe featured in her Friday post, and made me think about the content and made me think about the impact that belief has on your relationships and in your life. One of the best pieces of advice that I've read on her column is you can have the life that you want. And I think that that also applies to relationships. You can have the relationship that you want. And what it's going to take to have that first starts with belief. I read all these articles about what to do and what to say and how to compliment women, but none of it really matters if you don't first believe that you have what it takes to make a woman happy, or have what it takes to be in a long-term relationship to keep a woman satisfied, or you have what it takes to attract a man. Without that belief, all your efforts are futile. And because the creation of a goal or of a vision has to start with you believing that it's possible. And a lot of guys are just doomed from the get-go before they even approach a woman, because their mindset is, man, if she only noticed me, and if she'd only pay attention to me, and I wish that kind of girl would like somebody like me, but deep down they're thinking, not in this life. And I think that instead the thought process should be, well, I could be the guy who makes this woman smile. I could be the guy who makes her day. I could be the guy who makes her happy. I could be the guy who changes things for her. Just having this mindset that you're empowered instead of focusing on the reaction of the person you want to pursue. Instead, you feel that sense of empowerment because of you're focusing on what you can do and what you can control in the situation, and not what another person's reaction is. And I think that belief needs to be stronger than the fear of rejection. Like, you have to believe that you can have something. And then after the belief, you have to set an intention, which is the action that you'd have to take, instead of feeling like the victim, or like waiting for your life to start, or waiting for things to happen, or a woman to make it super clear that she's interested. You have to make the intention that you're the one who's going to go out there and get what you want. And this can be, related to anything. There's a proverb, I think it's Proverbs 18:24, if I'm not mistaken, that says, a man who hath friends must show himself friendly. So if you want friends, you got to be friendly. You got to be the one to make the first move. You got to be the one to go to that housewarming party not knowing anybody and say, oh yeah, I like to hike. You like to hike too? We should get together sometime. Let's here's my number. And you're the one who needs to make that initial move. And instead of going to that party and just thinking, man, I don't know anybody, I'm so nervous, this is awkward, you need to make that intention. You have to believe, these people would be lucky to be my friend. And then you need to go out there and make that initial contact and make that connection and find out what your similar interests are. And the article is talking about, if you want more romance in your life, you need to be romantic. You need to take that action and be more romantic. If you want more sex in your life, you need to put the remote down, and you need to realize, if I'm not getting enough sex in my marriage, it's because I'm not making enough effort. You're not waiting for your partner to be the one to do it. And you are putting yourself in a position where the other person is going to want to. You're going to take care of your appearance and be that woman that seduces him and not just expect him to work with nothing, you know? So I was just thinking about all these things, about how belief is important, first of all, and then the intention, and how much stress is going to be removed from your shoulders if you just believe and focus on the actions you can take to make your goal possible, instead of thinking about other people's reactions, and instead of focusing on your fear, focus on what you need to do to get what you want. So that's it. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye.